Saw some odds for Kirk Cousins' next employer. Obviously, the Falcons threw some cash at him, and then 5 minutes later drafted Michael Penix. And then it looked like late in the season, that's the direction the Falcons are going to go. So Cousins will be on the move, and the Saints are among the 5 favorites to land Kirk Cousins. The question is, does that make any sense? And the answer is yes. It does make sense. I'm not talking about does it make sense to try to win the Super Bowl. I'm talking about does it make sense to bring in Kirk Cousins to your team in 2025. The Saints have some cash freed up, so they might be able to throw some money at him. And my only stipulation is no dollars on that contract in 2026. None. Zero. Because I don't care what you pay anybody in 2025. Because I don't think the Saints are going to be a great team in 2025. But if you can bring a guy in that over the course of his career has thrown for over 40,000 yards, I think that's worthwhile for Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shough. Kirk Cousins may be a little awkward in interviews, may have some moments on camera that aren't the coolest thing you've ever seen. Got it. May not have had immense playoff success. I don't care about any of that. He very, very clearly understands how to play quarterback in the National Football League. And he's done so with an incredibly high production rate for better than a decade. So I'm not talking about bringing in Kirk Cousins to go win the division. I'm talking about bringing in Kirk Cousins as someone in the facility with Tyler Shough and Spencer Rattler who can help them learn to be true professionals. I don't know what Derek Carr was helping Spencer Rattler with last year. Maybe a lot, maybe nothing. Couldn't tell you. But he's not there anymore. And I don't know how receptive Kirk Cousins would be to that role. So that's the side of this equation I don't have any information on. But if you're just giving me the surface level deal here, where you call Kirk Cousins and say, hey, we've got X money, got a little change dropped in our lap when Derek Carr retired, Ryan Ramczyk retired, like we've got a little money, we can give you this for 1 year, but we don't think you're going to be the starter, but we'd like you to come in and be part of the team. That sounds great. If he's hell-bent on being the starter and is not going to help Tyler Shough or Spencer Rattler at all and just try to win the job, well, then I don't have any use for you. I need those guys to get experience on the field. But if you can come in and teach them how to handle a game week, teach them how to handle a game plan, teach them about some of the defensive coordinators in the league and what you've noticed here, what you've noticed there, what you did when this happened, what you did when that happened, how to handle your offensive line. If you just some of those things that Tyler Shough and Spencer Rattler don't have, there's value in that. It's the same reason I'm fine signing Carson Wentz. The same reason if Teddy Bridgewater wants to play in the NFL, good. But make no mistake, like Teddy Bridgewater and Carson Wentz have made a lot of money in the NFL. Kirk Cousins has thrown for a lot of yards in the NFL. Kirk Cousins has won games. He's played in playoff games. There's value in what he has upstairs. And so, yeah, if that's something the Saints can work out for 1 year, I'm completely in. You might say, God, that guy's such a goober, played for the Falcons. I don't want any part of that. Like, that's not the point. We're trying to do everything we can to get to the next great Saints team. And if you think there's knowledge, wisdom, and some practices that can be taught from that guy that can help the quarterbacks that are currently in-house get to that point, I'm all in for that. Now, Cousins' productivity has gone off a cliff over the last couple of years, largely due to injuries, and he's 36 years old. He threw a career-high 16 picks last year in 14 games. Like, I get all that, but it's not what I'm talking about. I'm only talking about his ability as a leader and a mentor to younger players. And a guy that's got 13 years of experience throwing for 40,000 plus yards. That sounds great to me if the Saints can pull it off. Sounds like the Colts are probably the team to beat there. Would be another Falcon quarterback going to Indianapolis to ride off in the sunset there. Colts have taken Phillip Rivers and Matt. Like they've done this a good bit. But I'm in for this if you can make it work for 1 year and the dollars and cents make sense to Cousins. But I don't know what his emotional and mental mindset is regarding that kind of a role on the team. So we'll see what happens. If you're looking for Saints news, you can find it on our YouTube channel, Hunt on Saints. Ross Jackson doing a great job over at LouisianaSports.net. All your Saints coverage for free over there at LouisianaSports.net. Hey, it's Hunt. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button, leave your comments in the section below, and hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.